Good morning, tubers. Matt Emroy back again. Back to you on April, let's see, this is the 13th, 2017. I'm going to have to adjust this camera one more time. There we go. I was probably wondering, Matt, where have you been? Well, you guys that watch me and follow my Facebook page probably already know that we are still planning on the trip. We are going to be leaving next week, and it has been all go around here to get everything prepared. We still, believe it or not, have not completed the trailer yet. We have to replace the smoke detectors, the carbon monoxide detectors in the trailer, and then we just found out we have to replace the, I can't think of what they call it. It's the propane gas leak detector, which is like right towards the bottom. That started going off the other day, and when we did some research, there's 3 lights on there. There's a green light, an amber light, and a red light. The green light means everything's good. Amber means that it needs to be replaced, and red means there's a leak. Well, unfortunately, it was beeping, and the amber light was on. So we're going to go down to one of the RV supply stores on the other side of town and go ahead and pick one of those up. And it is about time. Apparently, you're supposed to replace those about every 4 or 5 years, and that one looks to be the original. So once we get all that done, the trailer is good to go. And I have a few other things I want to do. I just got a call from my uncle's neighbor up there. She needs me to transfer some files from her old computer to her new computer that I set up for her last year. Well, I'm going to actually set up this to her last year, but actually has yet to be set up. So what I need to do is find a USB 2.0 SATA hard drive enclosure, which has been proving more challenging than I thought. Best Buy used to carry them, but no more. I can order it online, but my problem is it's not going to get here in time for us because we're going to be leaving. So just have to see. I'm going to talk to my buddy Jeff, see if he maybe has one that I can at least use just to transfer stuff over. I'm going to go ahead and check some of the other thrift stores today, but I don't know. Might have to just wait till I get up there because there are a couple computer repair shops up there that I may be able to convince to sell me one of their older ones. A lot of times they'll have stuff like that lying around used. Well, I headed over to the bank real quick this morning. My allergies are playing up something terrible today. I don't know if you can hear it, but in my throat, been very scratchy and had a lot of drainage. So yeah, allergies are all go. You should see the pollen. If I remember, I'll take a picture later. My car is absolutely covered with pollen, so this is very typical for this time of year in Virginia, unfortunately. Little drama yesterday. I wish I recorded it, but I just didn't feel like bringing my camera with me. We took the bike path. We went down the bike path, went about halfway down, and we were both getting tired. Mom, because she had been exercising every day, and me because of my allergies. So on the way back, I'm getting ready to basically stop at the point where you have to cross the street, and all of a sudden the chain pops off my bike. I'm like, oh boy, this is not going to be good. So I turn the bike over. I could not for the life of me get that chain back on. My bike has what's called a chain guard. It's supposed to protect you if you're wearing pants, so basically your pants don't get stuck in the chain. Well, oh my gosh, I could not get that chain on. Mom had to go all the way back to the original station where we parked. She took a long time, and I was wondering what was happening. I was a little concerned. She's like, oh my gosh, she could not put the bike up on the bike rack. There was even another gentleman there that tried to help her, but he was in his 80s and he was pretty frail. So between the two of them, they actually got the bike thrown in the bed of the truck. She came back and picked me up, and she was like, oh my gosh, you would not believe what happened. That's when she told me the story. So it was just all go yesterday. So suffice to say, when I got home, the very first thing I did, I took that chain guard off and put the chain back on, and I'm just going to ride that bike without the chain guard because, to be honest with you, I rarely ever wear pants when I'm bike riding. It's usually shorts, and if I do wear pants, I wear those starter athletic pants, and they're very slim. They're not baggy, so I'm not really worried about them getting caught in the chain. But put in the comments if you guys have had similar issues. Any of you out there that are bike riders like I am, if you had issues with chain guards, because my problem was I just could not get the chain back through the chain guard. Now, Dad told me a trick when he was young, because when he was young, all bikes had chain guards. I think he had a Schwinn at the time. And what he said he used to do, he used to actually bend the guard back so he could fit the chain back on, and then he would just put it back in the shape once it was done. I didn't want to do that because, as you guys know, most things nowadays are made like garbage. Back then, a chain guard was actually a chain guard. It was made of metal, and it was nicely painted. My chain guard was a piece of plastic. I kid you not, guys. This thing was a piece of plastic. If I tried to bend this, I would have just broke it anyway. So I think I made the right call there. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just going to be careful in the few times I may wear pants. Well, I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog for a minute because I'm about to get to the bank, and we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, tubers. Well, I just scored big time at the thrift store. Show you what I got here. This is at the local CHK, the one that I go to pretty much every morning and every afternoon. I scored 2 PlayStation 3 controllers. That's right, guys, 2 PlayStation 3 controllers. One of the mini USB chargers, but they didn't have the other one, but that's okay. I have several of those lying around at home. One is really well worn. The other is like brand new. This is the worn one. This one's kind of new, but look at the price on these guys. $2.98 a piece. Cannot beat that. $6.38 for 2 of these. Now, I'll have to see how well the batteries hold a charge. That's the only caveat. If these haven't been used in a long time, then the internal batteries may have gone bad. But for that price, I figured I'll go ahead and risk it, because I actually only have one original controller, and I had one that was the real cheap ones you get on eBay, the Chinese ones, and I would never buy those again. They are total garbage. The only reason I bought that in the first place was I was using it to control the Netflix and all the media functions before I got the official PlayStation 3 remote. So we'll have to see how these work. I will let you know how they work later. I'm going to have to put them on charge for a while because they are stone dead. Probably haven't been used in a while either. Well, as you guys can hear, my allergies are just going crazy. I need to go home and take a Zyrtec. I forgot to do that this morning. Last few days I've been having to take that, especially because we've been going out and exercising. Pollen, it's funny because I never used to be this allergic to pollen. Pollen never used to hardly bother me at all. It always used to be mold, mildew, and like dust mites. I have like a little bit of a dust mite allergy, but as of the last few years, the pollen has just been driving me crazy. So I'm going to head home. I'm going to definitely get some take some Zyrtec, and we'll see what happens the rest of the day. I don't know exactly what's going to happen today, but we'll see. Talk to you in a little bit. All right, tuber. So I'm here in Dollar Tree. I have a doctor's appointment about a half an hour, so I'm running just a little bit early. So I thought I'd see what kind of goodies they have here in the cat section. They are still carrying a few of these, though. I'm not sure if this is going to be a normal item for them. These are the Friskies Party Mix. This is the Slammin' Salmon flavor, the one that my cats love. I don't really need them right now because I picked them up a whole bunch of those when Gabe's had their sidewalk sale. Maybe I'll get him a new toy here. They got these little cat toy mice here for $1. A little bit of noise, but you know what? These are a little too big for him. You can see how big those are. He likes to try to carry it in his mouth, and he really can't do it with a mouse that big. I might have to go pick one up at Petco or PetSmart for him, because the one he had, he's literally tore those things apart. It's really sad, but you know what? He likes to play with them, and that's what they're there for. So he tears those things up and not our furniture. I'm going to go look at their food stuff. I didn't really see anything in the cat section today. Let's see what kind of goodies they got in the food section. Before I got there, I saw this. They got a whole bunch of new cell phone cases, but I still don't see anything for the S7 Edge. I see the regular S7, but I still don't have any Edge cases, which is kind of typical. They're very, very hard to find. So I'm just going to hope that they get some sooner or later. I'm happy with the case I have, but I'd like to get something a little more stylish for when I go away. Oh well, just going to have to keep checking around. Here we are coming over to the canned food section, and it looks like they still have some of these canned peaches here. This is a new one. They've stopped selling the Eden's Kitchen. They started selling this California Healthy Harvest Premium product. You can get these in light and heavy syrup. This one's in light syrup, though. I think I'll pass. That can is pretty much dented in, done for. See where these are from. These are from Buona Fortuna Foods. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but it's from Modesto, California. I tried a can of the one in heavy syrup the other day, and they're actually pretty good. I mean, you figure 1 pound 13 ounces or 822 kilograms for $1. Not a bad deal at all. Let's see what else they got over here. These are usually pretty good, the Pampa mango slices, though you got to make sure you get these in the season. This time of year, if they've canned them recently, they tend to be very, very tart, not very sweet at all. Let's see what else they got down here. Oh my goodness, guys, my absolute favorite as a kid, strawberry fruit roll-ups. I can't eat them anymore, unfortunately, because of my teeth, but man, this brings me back. I'll never forget, Mom used to pack my lunch when I was in primary school, elementary school, so that would be first, like 4th grade. She'd always include a roll-up every time she packed my lunch. Memories of days gone by. And they still got the Gosner Foods milk. This is kind of like the Parmalat. This is the milk. This is really good if you're going camping and you don't really have any refrigeration, because this does not require any kind of refrigeration. They got the 1% low fat, and they got the whole milk. And wow, look at this. They even have the 2%. Might actually pick one of these up, because I can keep this outside and I can actually use this to put in my coffee in the morning. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and pick one of those up for sure. Now, they've been getting some new cereals, and more recently they've gotten this, and this is like the generic Fruity Loops, the Golden Foods. This is a 12-ounce box. Looks like 160 calories and 12 grams of sugar for, let's see how much is that. Yes, you got to watch it. That's only for 1/3 of a cup, so that's actually pretty high in sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and pass on those today. Let's see what else they got here. They got some more of the Sun-Made raisins in, though. I tell you, I can get those cheaper at Aldi's. Now that's kind of interesting. I'm not a big cream of wheat fan myself, but someone told me this was really good. The 3-pack of the Cinnabon flavor cream of wheat. It's supposed to taste just like the Cinnabuns, though. For me, I'd rather just stick with the regular oatmeal. All right, myself. Tubers, and the one thing I almost forgot, we need some more of these preserves, and I see them right here. I'm going to get 2 jars of the MC Trader Raspberry Preserves. If you guys have not had these before, they are fantastic. It's a 12-ounce jar for $1. And we just ran out the other day. I like the preserves rather than the jelly, because the preserves will actually stay on the bagel or the piece of bread, whereas the jelly just like tries to fall off every time you pick it up to eat it. I think that's probably going to be about it for me today. I don't really need anything else. I do like to peruse their coffee section once in a while. They're really tapped out right now, but they do have some of that French vanilla one, which Coupon Girl says is excellent. I did try this last time, so we're gonna go ahead and get one of those. But that is about it. Oh my goodness, guys, check this out. They finally got the Splenda packets back in. They've been out of these, I would say, for the last 2 months. I've been having to get them at Rose's, so Dad doesn't really need any right now, but it's good to know that they do have those back in. One thing I always found odd, though, because they only get 50 Splenda packets, but if you buy the Sweet and Low, which is like the generic, can't think of the name of it right now, but it's the generic Sweet and Low, you get 100 packets, I guess, because the Splenda is a little bit more to now, turning over to the frozen food section. The one thing that I always get here, and for those of you that haven't seen it, I'm going to show you real quick, is the home-style hash browns. I use this to make my skillets in the morning. It's 22 ounces, 1 pound, 6 ounces. Perfect for 3 people, and for $1, I mean, you literally cannot beat that. The potatoes are excellent, even though they're frozen. One other thing I forgot to mention the other day, they did get their flavored waters back in. I bought them, so I don't really need any more right now, but this is a fantastic deal. Normally, you can get the ones that are about half the size in the store, and they cost you 89 cents. This is a full 2-liter bottle of the Stars and Stripes Fruit Mist. Now, you get this for $1. Unfortunately, right now, all they have is the peach, but sometimes they'll get in like the lemon, the lime, the white grape flavor. So check that out in your local Dollar Tree. If you like this kind of stuff, that is one deal you really can't beat anywhere else. One last thing I want to show you guys, this is new, basically for our store only, is the snack zone. And I believe I did show this on another vlog, but everybody's been asking me about this, so I'm going to go ahead and show it really quick one more time. Basically what this is a special section in our Dollar Tree towards the front where you can get various types of snack items. Like they partnered with this bakery, American Classics. You can get these little coffee cakes. They have the crumb coffee cake, the marble pound cake. They have muffins, blueberry muffins, banana walnut muffins, chocolate muffins, pretty much all these different kinds of pound cakes. My favorite though is still the gourmet strawberry and cheese. And they also carrying the different Hostess brand stuff. Love these chocolate Twinkies. I don't like the regular ones, but I do like the chocolate Twinkies. Really, really good guys, value. And this is part of the new drink selections they have. They have everything from those Hershey chocolate milkshakes, coconuts. They even have a selection of San Pellegrino. They have the grapefruit flavor, the blood orange, and my personal favorite, the sparkling lemon beverage, which I am going to be picking up right now because I need something to drink for sure. But I mean, they got tons of stuff here. They got the original black tea. See what brand this is. To Java. Over here they have Sunny D. They even have a few varieties of Snapple here. And they have the V8 Splash, something that my grandmother loved to drink back in the day. So hopefully they're going to start putting these in all of the Dollar Trees, because I think that would be really, really beneficial. From what I understand, it's been doing very, very well here. People really like being able to come in, grab a quick snack, grab something to drink, and go on their merry way. And as you can see, they even have IBC drinks here. They got the cream soda, which I bought my dad the other day. He loved that. The black cherry, and over here they got the root beer. So yeah, I mean, this is really, really cool. Something you do not see in every Dollar Tree. Well, we're back home. Mom's in the background doing some dishes. We're getting ready to have dinner, so I'm gonna go and end the vlog here. Hope you enjoyed it today. Please remember to like and subscribe, and as always, have a blessed day, everybody.